Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is once again release day for a new card in Marvel Snap. Seems like there's one all the time anymore. But this one is Clea. And this is a 1-2 when this permanently gains power. So think like Ironheart and not Blue Marvel, right? Add the Flames of Faltine to your hand if in play or in your hand. So it can't be in your deck. So it won't work with Okoye, but will work with Nakia, right? And the Flames of Faltine are a one-cost card that will that will put -3 power on a card on the enemy's side. So I devised this deck here. You can see that it utilizes Clea, Nick, Scratch, and Merlin for skills. And then the Merlin Collector Bullseye package is one I like that I haven't really been seeing used. So you use Collector and Merlin to you have Merlin to pump up Collector, and then you use Bullseye to get all those out of your hand, inflict negative power on your opponent. Really good. And then Clea, and if you do use the Merlin spells, can both boost up Nick Scratch. For boosting up Clea, we have Forge, Ironheart, Kaori, and Nomura, as well as Marvel Boy. So since she's a one cost, you could even do like a full Marvel Boy Zoo deck with Clea in it. I'm not going that route in this deck, but that is a possibility, right? And so yeah, the game plan, of course, get Clea out as early as possible, buffer up as much as possible. So you do something like a Clea, and then Collector or Merlin, Ironheart to hit them both. Then you try and Wong into Nomura, things like that. And then you have the Joaquin Torres and the Wong, which you can play at any time, and then play the spells on top of them for double effect, right? So you could polymorph twice, you can Flames of Faltine twice, things like that. Solid play lines, I think. So hopefully the deck does well. And I always love when you can use Nomura, right? Because you're going to be playing just a card here, a card here, a card here. And then easy to play out Nomura, get that bam bam. And, especially if it's on Wong, it's bam 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 bam. Now you got two spells for double the negative power. So that's the deck. But I wanted to try and take a moment to talk about my time in Marvel Snap and how it's basically come to an end. I'm not going to be, I have already deleted it. And the reason was the last event, the one with Kid Omega, and he was insanely priced. And I looked at my time in Snap and thought, is this a trajectory I want to go? With things, the cost of things rising in Snap, did I want to continue to play Snap? I was going to have to dump more and more money. I already pay for the season pass each month, but now having to get the super premium pass. And, while this card may not look like it's essential, what happens when there is one that that just takes off and you see it in every deck? And then it's like, okay, now I got to buy the super premium pass, and it's not an either or. And then, it's becoming too expensive. And then the more cards that they dump in, I was starting to get to where I'd get the new card, but it's already the end of the week and everybody's on to the next card. So I'm behind. And for me personally, the fun bit was getting the cards, right? That was what was fun for me. Not necessarily for everybody, but that was what my enjoyment was. It's a card game. Get the new card that everybody's talking about. And so, just I stepped away from Snap, deleted it, and that's that. But I wanted to do one last giveaway to support those that have the following that I've created. As I move on to other things, which I will already have. But so what I'm going to do is, if you like and subscribe and share this video and then tag me, and you're in the Discord, which I'll link the Discord in the bottom of the video, then you'll be entered into a giveaway, which I will do at the end of the week. Probably Saturday. Now, there's no way on their website to give in-game stuff as of right now, so it's just going to be a $10 on PayPal. It will be $10 given on PayPal. Now, for a second entry, you can DM me on Discord with a play of the game of Clea, showcasing Clea, something that something that you feel is worthy of. It doesn't really matter, just as long as it has Clea in it, and then I will put all these together, randomly generate a winner. Saturday. So, anyways, like, subscribe, share, and more content will be to come. Just won't be Snap.